Alright everyone, just finished eating breakfast, drinking some matcha latte. Let's talk about GI Bill benefits. So GI Bill benefits are for people that were in the military and served. I think it's usually people that served 4 years plus. So you served 4 years plus in the military, now you get these GI Bill benefits. Either you or your dependopotamus does, or one of your kids. Let's talk about how we can maximize it financially. Financially maximizing your benefits is extremely important. It's the difference between you having a job and not having a job. So a little bit about me. I go to Penn State. I go to Penn State online through the rural campus. I'm studying finance. I'm originally from Pittsburgh, but now I live in San Diego. So if you're bad at geography, Penn State is in Pennsylvania, not San Diego, California. So how do I live in San Diego? Because it's online. So for the GI Bill benefits, you have an online rate. An online rate is a flat rate for all online school, which is $890 a month. It's not livable. It'll help you out, but it's not livable. It's like a nice little extra money a month, but you need to get a job with that. So how can you make more money? Well, I live in San Diego, and San Diego currently has a housing allowance of $3,400 a month. And so you have the post, before I tell you this, that the post 9/11 GI Bill is what I'm using. The post 9/11 GI Bill, and you have the Montgomery GI Bill. So the Montgomery GI Bill pays you, I think $27,000, but doesn't pay for your housing allowance. But the post 9/11 GI Bill will pay for your school and give you a housing stipend every month. So that's how you get that stipend every month for housing. So how can you maximizing that housing stipend? So I live in San Diego, and San Diego has a $3,400. So what I'm going to do is what I do. I take one community college class every semester, which puts me in the San Diego housing allowance. So I take an in-person class at the community college. Whenever I take that in-person class, that now gives me that $3,400 a month. Even though I'm not a full-time student there, they combine all your classes together, and that makes you a full-time student. So since I'm a full-time student at Penn State and I'm taking that one class there, I'm still a full-time student. So now I get that $3,400 a month. That's just one tip that you can do. Like, that's easy. Also, let's talk about the Yellow Ribbon Program. So the Yellow Ribbon Program is what schools do to lower their rate down. So it's a national program, and schools will say, hey, like Harvard, our tuition is $54,000 a year, and the GI Bill only covers $27,000. Well, that's going to cut out a lot of students from the military that want to go to their school. So what they're doing is saying, what we're going to do is lower our rate under the Yellow Ribbon Program now to that $27,000 that the GI Bill covers. So since the GI Bill covers $27,000, that's what we're going to make our tuition rate for only military veterans. So now you don't have to pay any tuition. Most schools are under that program, but you can just go online through the VA's website, and there's a Yellow Ribbon tracker, and it tells you every school that's under it, and it'll tell you if your school's under it. Almost every state, I'm pretty sure every state school is under it. A lot of private universities like Harvard and places like that might not be under it, but most of them are. So you're probably good to go wherever you go. You're not going to be paying for school, plus you get that housing stipend. So right now, we're going to use my income for an exact. So I'm making $3,400 a month through the GI Bill, through the housing stipend. You don't pay any taxes on that money. All your GI Bill benefits, non-taxable. So that's like working a $5,000 a month job since you're not paying taxes. Now, how else can I make more money? Because I still have to pay rent, right? My rent's $1,200 a month. What am I going to do? What you're going to do is, whenever you sign up for school, FAFSA, Federal Financial Student Aid. You are going to sign up for Federal Financial Student Aid. And you're going to get, so right now I get like, I think $1,600 a semester. So that comes out to like $530 a month. So now I'm making $3,900 a month. Well, that's not enough. I need more, right? I'm an adult. I want to be making as much money as possible through this without working a job, because I don't want to work a job while I'm in school. Is that fun, working 40 hours a week and going to school? No. What you're going to do is you're going to go, like, you're going to use your head, and you're going to go on Google and say, military friendly grants. So now you go, military friendly grants. You're going to look down. It takes like 20 minutes to apply for a grant. So apply for 10 grants. There's probably like a list of 50 or 100 grants that you can apply for online that are military and veteran friendly. You're probably going to get at least one of them. So now you get one, let's say you get one grant. That's an extra, we'll say I get like an extra $700-800 a month from grants. So now I'm making like $4,700 a month. Then I think you have to pay taxes on actual grants that aren't federal. So if it's not like an allotment, like your housing allowance, and if it's not federal financial aid, you do have to pay taxes on that. So since you have to pay taxes on that, we're gonna say like I'm making like $4,500 a month after taxes. So $4,500 a month is pretty livable. Like, after you go out and everything, after you pay your bills, your rent, and all that, you're probably gonna, unless you're financially literate and you're one of those people that are like, let me go buy a $70,000 truck, or you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy a Camaro. Don't be one of those guys. Don't have an $800 a month car payment. That's like your rent. Don't be stupid. So sell that thing if you do. Get rid of it as quick as possible. But you're probably gonna have, you'll probably be pocketing after everything, after going out, having fun with your friends, going to the bars, going to dinner, doing activities. You'll probably have about like $2,500 a month that you're pocketing. So in another way to financially capitalize it, because you're like, oh, Corey, like, you only go to school, what is it, a couple months out of the year? No. Take summer session. Go to school during the summer. You're not 18 years old. Like, go year round, you get paid year round. And you're gonna finish school a lot quicker. So your GI Bill benefits, you get 36 months of active time in school. It's not 36 months from when you start, it's 36 months of actual in-class time. So you can make those, if it takes 10 years to use 36 months of school, it takes 10 years. But go year round. So right now, I'm almost done with school. I'm gonna finish school and I will have like an extra, I think when I'm done, like 12 months left on my GI Bill. So it'll take me 24 months of in-school time to get my degree, my bachelor's degree. I also took some classes when I was in the Navy through TA. So I already had, by the time when I started school, I think I had like 30 something, 40 something credits. Right now I'm at like 105 credits, and you need 120 to get your bachelor's. And I'm pretty much there. But those are just some tips and tricks that you guys can use to financially capitalize off the GI Bill. Because trust me, it's not fun working 40 hours a week while you're going to school. You also earn these benefits, so you might as well use them. Alright, get after it, guys. Start maximizing your benefits.